Thank you, Jonathan. She became a fugitive after failing to appear in court, and police thought she'd fled to Florida. On Friday, she was taken into custody here in Fort Wayne, and it's where she was at the time that has some folks upset. News Channel 15's Adam Widener's been looking into this. Where was she, Adam?
Well, Nadine Bell had come back for her son's funeral. That's where a bail bond recovery agent tracked her down and cuffed her before her son was buried.
All she wanted to do was bury her son.
It was an unlikely scene at Lindenwood Cemetery, involving a mother being taken away by a bail bond recovery agent, similar to a bounty hunter.
It was a nice size group of people that actually had to witness this.
Nadine Bell was originally arrested in Fort Wayne last June, charged with misdemeanor domestic battery against her boyfriend. After failing to appear in court, a warrant was issued for her arrest in December. She left the state.
Her other sons and daughter lives in Florida. She was down there trying to get her head on straight.
Bell was cuffed here at Bond Chapel at her son's service. What she didn't get to do was travel to the back of the cemetery to her son's burial, and that had folks at the funeral upset.
It would have probably took maybe 15 more minutes for her to be able to walk over and bury her son in the ground and say some goodbyes, and then they could have took her. They could even had her handcuffed right then. She was willing to do that, but they wouldn't give her the chance.
Mike Compton is a friend of Bell's. He said she knew she had done something wrong, but thinks she should have had the right to put her son to rest.
It's not the same because now she's got that memory of when she went to say goodbye the first time, it got ripped away from her.
Now, Bell was in court this morning. She pleaded guilty to the domestic battery charge and will serve either 60 days in jail or on home detention. Prosecutors don't think she'll face any more charges. I spoke with bail bond agency today and explained this story. Recovery agents are trained to cuff suspects on site, but are advised to use judgment with personal situations.
Okay, thank you, Adam.